Hello, I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts, and there is an awesome collaboration. If you like creepy things, if you like creepy stories, if you like paranormal stories, there is a hashtag Creep on June 24. It is hosted by Tracy Fox Creative. Most of you know who Tracy Fox is. And I just heard about the Creep on June 24 when I watched Bellaboo Creations video for day one. I was like, I have to do this. This is so awesome. How did I not know about this? But I popped over and subscribed to Tracy Fox Creative. And I will link below the Curious Case of Crafty Hall story video. So amazing. She and Justin did an amazing job. And also there is a digital kit to go with it. There's some freebies to go with it. There's a folio that you can create, and I will put her introduction, Tracy Fox's introduction video for Creep on June 24 below, so you can go see all about that. And I will put it in all of my videos. I probably won't mention this whole spill every single time. I will just mention hashtag Creep on June, which day I'm doing. There is a printable digital that you can go on her Etsy shop and buy for all 30 days of June, and there are 30 collaborators, and you can just go find out in her intro video that I will put below, and also go watch and listen to the story of Crafty Hall. It's all so amazing. If you love creepy things, you just have to follow along. If you don't want to get the digital, just create whatever you want. Just watch the other people's videos, the collaborators, and then also other people's videos. And I did watch Lottie's Magic Attic. Her case folio is amazing. You have to go check her out. Go subscribe to her channel. Go check out Bellaboo Creations. Subscribe to her channel. Two amazing creators. And if you know of anyone who's participating, or if you are participating, put it in my comments so I can go watch yours. This is so awesome. It's just incredible. Enough of all that. I'm going to get right into it. This is day one, and there is like a mini folder, file folder, or a tag, and there's also a little card of some sort or piece of ephemera for every day. And today is the site was a settlement that decimated by plague. Let me try it again. The site was a settlement that was decimated by plague in 1665. So awesome storyline. So this one I printed on coffee dyed paper, but the one I actually used, I printed it on cardstock because I decided that's just the way I wanted to go. So let me get it out. I have all of them cut and put into the days. Of course, if you know me well, you know I'm pretty organized. It'll be day one and day two, and so on and so forth through the 30 days. I have them all ready to go. And I'm not sure if I'll combine some videos or not. It just depends on how what was that word? How in-depth or how involved they get. But they're pretty simply laid out for you, and just, you know, do your thing. But I thought it would be awesome, since it was the site was a settlement that was decimated by plague in 1665. Why not use the plague doctor that was in the digital kit? Why not? That is so awesome. And this one also is on toffee dyed paper, which is tea and coffee together, which is my favorite to do. And I've already cut out, I went ahead and started cutting out. Oh, here's some more. I thought this little creepers book page would be awesome to add to this if I have some room on this little thing here. And here it is. Some of the book pages. I interrupted myself, sorry about that. I love that sound. Let's see, print the plague doctor. Oh, I already did that. See, write myself notes. When you get old, that's what you do. And I also found these words in my little collection, cadaver and skeleton. I thought that would go along with the plague doctor. So here's day one. So excited. And I've already cut it out to be in the tag shape that's folded over. And I already started inking it up. I was so excited. I was like, oh, I should be filming. Ah. So I thought red would be a really, you know, creepy death, plague doctor type. So I used the red on the outsides, and then I just inked up the vintage photo on the other parts. There's the front and the back. I cut the back a little shorter so that it was easier for me to open. Here's my little plague doctor, and this is another one. It came with this fold over tag for day one, and then this like creepy path, like the plague doctor had to walk this path to go to wherever the settlement was. I just think, yeah, there's a story, but you know, I have the imagination, and you know, here we go with it. So I went ahead and started inking, I said, and I inked that in red. So I think I want to go ahead and ink this path up in red also, and I am using Aged Mahogany. Just the path, so I'm gonna hold it, just ink up the path a little bit, just to highlight it. Just, I think red is a good death color, so the plague, there would be a lot of death, unfortunately, but this is a story, so if you don't like the creepy and the spooky things like that, this is not for you. But if you don't mind, there, awesome. And you don't have to be joined in to watch the awesome story that Justin and Tracy created. Has pictures to go along with. It's just really cool. Yes. It's awesome. That looks really good. I like that. I think I want to go with vintage photo for around the edges. And I didn't show you, I did make some of the vintage looking tape, but note to self and anyone else, don't use old page protectors. These were back from college days when I went back to college and got my second and third degrees about 15 years ago. So they're really old. So, and I had some newer ones, and I should have used the newer ones because it's very, very hard to peel off of the old ones. Just note to self, if you're going to use those. Next time I'll probably use wax paper because I think they're just awesome, but they're just very difficult to peel off of that really old page protectors. Oh, that's funny. I have a whole stack of those. But back in the day, that's what we did. Use page protectors in your notebook or your folio. Okay, let's get a little bit more. I want it to look more aged. Excuse me. Get up in there. This may be all covered up, but just easier to ink now than it is later. Oh, let's get this side inked around the edges. And this is day one, and I am doing it on June the 3rd. I had other things going. I did watch Bella's from Bella Boo Creation. I watched hers on the 1st, and I was like, oh, I have to do that. But I had so many things going on already on my schedule. So I'm just now getting to start it, and I'm so excited about it. A little bit more right there. Okay. I think that is great. Okay, let's see what we need to do. I think I am going to use my spider web stamp. Maybe. I just don't know which one I want to use it on. Do I want to use it on the fold over tag part? Do I want to? Because I'm going to do that kind of crooked there, like kind of like that. Or do I want to use it on this part? Or do I want to use the spider web on this one? I may not put the little prompts, if that's what you call them, on every one, but I like this one just because I like it. Which one do I want to put it on? Think. Because this has a lot going on, that has a lot going on. Maybe I should just put the spider web on this. I think, no. I don't know. Okay, Bex, get to thinking. So I put the spider web on the front. I think it should go on the back, and you're only going to be seeing that part of it. But I think that is what will look the best if we do it in this piece right here. Okay. Here it is. Thought I lost it. Okay, do I want, let's see. Let me just ink this up here. I think it might be big enough to cover the whole thing. Let's see. Well, I'll be inking up the edges also. I'll be inking up that top part too, so let's do this. Let's give it a little press down. That looks perfect. We're going to go with that. Let me ink up the edges now. There. I like that. I like that really well. Should we put this on top? And then Plague Doctor. That's so nice and creepy. I like that word. Cadaver. We're going to do cadaver on here. Let's do the red on the inside before we cut it out. Just creep it up a bit there. Now let's cut it out. Okay. Let's ink these edges with the brown. Or the vintage photo. It's not just brown. So we think we need some black. Let's go on the back of that. Yes, we do. Here's a scrap of black. Let's cut this little scrap off here that's all wonky. We'll go with this. I think I like this better. This might look nice. A little bit more color. It is toffee dyed already, but let's just give it a little bit more of a rich dark hue here. I am going to go ahead and start gluing things down because I know where these are going to go. Ooh, do we want to distress this? Why not? Let's go back in. Do we want to go in with the red? Let's see. Ooh, yeah, that makes it deep, rich, icky looking, doesn't it? Like it's nice and bloodied up there. If you have trouble getting the crevices, just go back and forth from the front to the back, and you can get up in those crevices. Except when you throw it. We'll just do some on the back with the red, just kind of tie it all. I don't know why I'm doing the back. Why am I doing the back? The back is going to be glued down. Stop that, Bex. Let's pop some of the vintage photo on here too, just to age it up a bit more. Okay, I think I got all of the ripped parts. Okay, I think that will work really well. Okay, all right, this is going to look amazing. Yeah, so if you're playing along, let me know in the comments so I can pop over and check out your video. I just can't wait to watch them all. I'm super, super busy this month, but that's one way I do relax, is watching interesting videos. If you're showing me how you make it, I would just love that. I love tutorials. I love to see how other people create. I don't see. I don't know if I want to make it crooked. Let's just, okay. I think it just makes it look more creepy when it's all wonky. That's great. I don't need this stamping thing here. Take that off. Let's put this here. Okay, is it going to be behind the doctor? It is. So what we'll do is trim this edge there and put it over here, because it's going to be behind the good doctor. I almost said behind the plague doctor. That is so funny. The good doctor. Okay, I think that's great. So let me get my glue stick. Just go around the edges a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect at all, because other pieces are going to go on top, and we can always go back behind and put a little bit more glue in spots that need it. But we're just going to put some down here. There. That will work great. I want that bottom edge to show all the way to that edge. I like that. This is for Creep On June 24, hosted by Tracy Fox at Tracy Fox Creative. I will link the story. It is a 30-minute video. It is an in-depth, awesome, creepy, spooky story. And I will link that below. I will link Bella's channel, Bella Boo Creations, and Lottie's Magic Attic. Pop on over and see what they've created. It's really awesome. I look forward to seeing all the creepy creations. I will link Tracy Fox Creative video below, so you can go check out in her description box where you can get these digitals at. Oh, that looks nice. That looks really nice. If you don't want to get the digitals, don't have a way to get the digitals, just make your own stuff. Make your own creepy stuff to go along with the story, or just make your own creepy stuff. That looks good. Or does it look better down here? I think it looks better down there. And I do have a few Tim Holtz little creepy crawlies, because I think there were probably bugs involved. I don't know why. At the time of the plague. I think that just was an added something or another, maybe. I don't know, in my imagination. I'm thinking there might have been bugs. There's bugs. Definitely need this to be a different color, because that's kind of a lavender or lilac. Sure if I want that on there or not, but I have some flowers and some things here that I thought might go. I'm going to go ahead and pop this down. I may not put the little prompts or little signs that are on the digitals on every single one, but I just thought that it just will look great with this one. I love layering. That's gonna go awesome. Okay, let's put some of this in the middle. This is toffee dyed paper and it's a little thin, so I don't want to put too much wet glue on it. So I'm going to just put the wet glue, art clear glue, on the edges. That looks nice. I like that. Let's see, we have some flowers here. I just always thinking that maybe they had lots of flowers around if there was a death smell. Maybe that sounds crazy to you, but I would think they would have flowers. I like this little skeleton head. Would it look cute tucked in there somewhere? I think so, just for a little, just kind of creepy hiding there. Hashtag creep on June 24. As long as you can see it a little, I think that's great. I like that. Just kind of poked in there. We'll put cadaver down here. Do want some mushrooms maybe? Here's a little bitty tiny bunch of flowers. Maybe that would look cute tucked up in there, like he's bringing some flowers. Let's do that one. Actually, let's, do we want red? No, not red, because that's red there. Let's do vintage photo around the edges. This glued up, maybe. Let's use this. This might work better than my fingers. Just want it to be kind of tucked in here. There, now I have my little flowers in there. I like that. I like it. Okay, let's pull this back and put some glue there. I think I totally missed the spot. There, I like that. Just the illusion that they're bringing some flowers. Okay, how is that? I think this butterfly might look good. What if we do cadaver on the other side over here? And the butterfly. I like that, kind of in between, kind of staggered. That's good, I like that. Let's go ahead and get the butterfly popped on me like that. And just kind of put that right there. Nope, that just really does not go. That's funny. Try something, it's like, oh, never. I like those flowers in there. Let's get those inked up so there's not so much white in there. And gray. Let's do more of the vintage color browns. Let's go ahead and glue this down. I look forward to seeing everyone's interpretations of what they do with these printables. Digital kits. So fun. Okay, that looks nice. I like that. Just tuck those mushrooms in there. Some fungi. Pop this on there. I like it like that, all nice and wonky. That looks good. Let's get the butterfly permanently in here. Whoops, that was a bit much. Just a bit much. Oh, that was funny. Okay, I think this would just about do it. It's awesome looking. There, this is for hashtag Creep on June 24, hosted by Tracy Fox Creative. I will put all the links below. And I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful crafty day.